chosen one. Imagine the sky splitting open with a radiant light no human eyes were meant to see. Not the sun, not the moon, but a force beyond all explanation, descending like fire and silk at the same time. This is no ordinary moment. This is not another day passing in the blur of life. This is the arrival of an angelic intervention, moving through the unseen currents, aligning itself with your name, your path, your destiny. On September 27th, wealth is not just a concept, it is being released, carried by hands that do not belong to men, but to celestial messengers, sent to shift your story forever. You have felt the tremors of this change, the sleepless nights, the unshakable thoughts, the whisper in your spirit that something was coming for you. It wasn't a coincidence. The universe has been preparing this transfer, this breakthrough, and heaven has chosen you as the vessel. Do you realize what that means? It means that all the struggles you endured were not wasted. Every battle, every tear, every unanswered question was setting the stage for this hour. The intervention of angels is not a theory. It is happening, and it is pointed at you. On September 27th, it will not be the same. The air will feel different. The energy will vibrate differently. You will sense something hovering around you, as if the invisible has chosen to step into the visible. This is the release of wealth, not just money, but opportunities, resources, connections, and alignments that shift the very structure of your life. Angelic intervention means that doors that have been shut for years will burst open. It means people who ignored you will suddenly be drawn to you. It means blessings that seem delayed are being carried to your table, laid before you as undeniable proof that heaven has been watching. But chosen one, hear me clearly. This moment is not random. It is orchestrated. It is designed for you. You have been marked, separated, and refined. You are not built to live small. You are not made to be crushed by lack. You are chosen to hold abundance and to move with it as a testimony of divine favor. The angels assigned to your journey are not coming empty-handed. They come with wealth in their grasp, and they come to release it over you, without condition, without delay, without apology. And when it comes, it won't just feel like numbers in a bank account. It will feel like chains snapping off your wrists. It will feel like the walls that boxed you in collapsing in an instant. It will feel like the ceiling above your life shattering, so the sky itself becomes your only limit. On September 27th, your name will echo differently in the spiritual realm. You will no longer be the one who hoped for change. You will be the one standing in the middle of it, overwhelmed, undone, crying tears that only freedom can produce. This is why you are here, not to be entertained, not to casually scroll and forget, but because your spirit knew there was something waiting for you in these words. Chosen one, the intervention has already begun, and you are stepping into a moment that will rewrite the chapters of your future. The atmosphere is shifting. Chosen one, can you feel it? It is as if the ground beneath you is humming with a secret only your soul understands. The angels are not approaching. They are already here. Their presence is subtle yet undeniable, carrying the fragrance of change. The weight of promises fulfilled, the pulse of heaven moving closer. On September 27th, you will know it in your bones. The release of wealth has been initiated. This is not something you can delay. This is not something you can ignore. When divine intervention enters the room, it is impossible to return to who you were before. You're not here by accident. You've been guided to this moment. If you are listening, it's because the universe wanted you to know that the angelic hands are carrying treasures with your name etched into them. Write 99 in the comments. It's time to release your wish to the universe. Don't hold back. Declare your warmest wishes with fire, with honesty, with belief. Speak them into existence and seal them here. If your spirit woke up while listening, don't scroll away. Like this video. Subscribe now. You belong here. Every command is not for the sake of numbers. It is to anchor you deeper into the movement that has found you. Heaven aligns with bold action, and today, boldness is demanded of you. Chosen one, listen closely. This intervention is not just about lifting you. It is about unlocking a river of wealth that flows into your household, your family, your purpose. What arrives on September 27th is not a trickle. It is a flood. The angels are removing the barriers, loosening the knots, dissolving the curses that tried to keep you bound to lack. What once felt impossible will now feel inevitable. That is the power of divine timing. That is the signature of angelic release. And when it happens, you will recognize the fingerprints of the divine all over it. Suddenly you will meet the right people at the right time. Unexpected doors will open, emails will arrive, opportunities will knock, and wealth will stream in ways you could never have calculated on your own. The angels are not asking for your permission. They are fulfilling an assignment. You, chosen one, are the target of heaven's generosity. You have waited long enough. You have fought long enough. You have endured the wilderness long enough. On September 27th, that season breaks. The desert turns into a garden. The dry ground becomes fertile soil. And the wealth that is being released will not just sustain you. It will overflow through you. It will lift others. It will inspire generations. The intervention you are stepping into is bigger than just you. It is a signal that the universe has decided to place abundance in your hands because it knows you will not waste it. The sky feels heavy with electricity, chosen one, as though the entire atmosphere is waiting for your breakthrough. Picture a storm building on the horizon, not of destruction, but of transformation. Every crack of unseen thunder is a signal. Every flash of invisible lightning is a reminder. September 27th is not just a date. It is the appointed time when angelic intervention releases your wealth into the flow of your life. This is no coincidence. The threads of your journey have been woven into a design you couldn't see until now. You may have asked yourself countless times, why me? Why does the struggle linger? Why must I fight when others seem to glide through life untouched? What you didn't know was that every delay was a test, every hardship a training ground, every heartbreak a refinement. You are not abandoned. You are being sharpened, and now, chosen one, the sharpening is complete. The angels are descending with wealth as their offering, and you are the one they have been assigned to. This is the hour when your scars become symbols of strength, and your struggles become testimonies of divine timing. On September 27th, the invisible barriers that mocked you will crumble. You will no longer feel like you are pushing against a locked door. Instead, you will stand before gates that swing open effortlessly, as if they were waiting for this exact moment. The angels do not release wealth timidly. They release it with force, with power, with undeniable clarity. You will see sudden deposits of abundance in your reality, unexpected financial blessings, opportunities that arrive uninvited, ideas that carry prosperity. It will not make sense to those who watch you, because it is not man-made. It is angelic intervention. And let me tell you this, when the angels intervene, the pace of your life changes. Things that once dragged slowly forward will suddenly accelerate. Days of survival will give way to days of overflow. The struggle to prove your worth will collapse under the weight of undeniable favor. You will not need to chase validation or beg for recognition. Wealth itself will testify that you were chosen. And the voices that once doubted you, mocked you, or ignored you will have no choice but to witness your rise. Chosen one, take a moment and imagine it. The heaviness lifting off your chest, the pressure dissolving, the fear losing its grip. You will walk into rooms differently. You will carry yourself with the knowledge that heaven's storehouses have been opened in your name. People will sense it when you enter, the shift in your energy, the unshakable calm, the authority that comes only when angels are actively fighting for your future. And they will wonder what happened to you. The answer is simple. You aligned with September 27th, and heaven responded. This is your moment. This is the season where your name is carried on angelic wings into the realms of abundance. No more begging, no more waiting, no more wishing in silence. The release is here, and nothing can stop it. Chosen one. Imagine standing in the middle of a cathedral of light, where every beam that falls upon you carries the weight of eternity. This is not a dream. This is the reality that unfolds when angelic intervention is set into motion. September 27th is not creeping toward you slowly. It is rushing like a flood, and the flood carries wealth, favor, and freedom with it. The heavens have already signed your release, and the angels are carrying that release to you with urgency. You have been through seasons where it felt like heaven was silent, where your prayers echoed without reply. But silence is not rejection. It was preparation. While you waited, while you endured, heaven was aligning the perfect timing. And now, chosen one, the silence is breaking. The angels are no longer watching from a distance. They are delivering the resources you need, the breakthroughs you asked for, the answers you wept over. September 27th is the day when the invisible becomes visible, when the hidden wealth is poured into your hands without hesitation. Feel this truth in your soul. No power of man, no resistance of the enemy, no wall built against you can stop an angelic intervention once it has begun. You are stepping into a force that dismantles chains and dismantles lies. The voices that told you it will never happen will be silenced. The shadows that tried to block your light will scatter. The fear that tried to paralyze you will collapse in the presence of angelic authority. What is coming for you is not fragile. It is indestructible. And the wealth being released is not just currency. It is every form of abundance you have been denied. It is health, clarity, opportunity, protection, strength, relationships, and resources, all converging into one river that flows into your life. Angelic intervention means that the flow will not stop halfway. It will not dry up prematurely. It will not trickle in pieces. It will arrive in fullness, because heaven does not operate in fragments. It operates in overflow. Chosen one, when the clock strikes on September 27th, your spirit will know it. The wind will shift, the energy will swell, and you will feel a surge of certainty that cannot be explained. The impossible will bow before you. The improbable will bend in your favor. People will say, "How did it happen?" And your answer will be simple. The angels released my wealth, and the universe honored the timing of heaven. This is the turning point of your journey. The place where lack dies and abundance lives. The place where pain fades and purpose ignites. The place where you step into a flow so unstoppable, so undeniable, that even you will stand in awe of what has been done. September 27th is not just another date. It is your appointed release, and it will change the course of everything that follows. Chosen one, the countdown has already begun. The air feels charged, like the seconds before a curtain rises on a play that will change the world. You are not just a witness. You are the centerpiece of this divine performance. September 27th is not waiting for you to be ready. It is already aligned, already alive, already pulsing with angelic energy. This is the kind of moment history remembers, not because the world marks it on a calendar, but because your soul will never forget what was unleashed. For too long, you have been underestimated. People looked at you and saw only fragments of your potential. They thought your silence meant weakness. Your struggles meant defeat. Your patience meant surrender. But they did not see the angels surrounding you. They did not see the wealth being stored up, preserved, and prepared. They did not see the divine strategy at work, weaving every delay into a greater display of power. Chosen one, what is about to be revealed will not only shock them, it will shock you. Imagine this: doors you never knocked on, opening wide. Opportunities you never applied for, arriving in your hands. Conversations you never planned, unfolding with perfect timing. That is what angelic intervention looks like. It bypasses systems. It overrides limitations. It rewrites outcomes. On September 27th, your wealth is not simply being released. It is being multiplied, accelerated, and secured in ways you cannot yet comprehend. And the beauty of this release is that it is not meant to pass through you unnoticed. It is meant to rest on you, to cover you, to transform your name into a beacon of divine favor. People will speak of you differently. They will sense the glow, the certainty, the calm confidence of someone who carries the stamp of heaven. This is not arrogance. It is evidence. Evidence that you survived the fire. Evidence that you endured the wilderness. Evidence that you refused to give up when the night was longest. Chosen one, this is why you had to walk through the storms. This is why you faced rejection. This is why you felt alone in moments where no one understood your burden. It was never to destroy you. It was to refine you for this release. Because angelic intervention does not land on just anyone. It lands on those who have been chosen, tested, and prepared. September 27th is proof that nothing you faced was wasted. Every scar was building your authority. Every tear was watering your soil. Every battle was announcing your crown. The story is not finished yet. The angels are still moving, still preparing, still carrying what is yours into position. The climax is approaching, and you are standing on the edge of it. September 27th is not a rumor, it is a decree, and when the decree is spoken, nothing can stop its fulfillment. Chosen one. The moment feels like standing on the edge of a cliff, with the winds of destiny pushing at your back. You can sense it, can't you? Something is about to break. September 27th is not waiting in the distance. It is roaring toward you, its energy vibrating through your spirit like the first tremor before an earthquake. And when it arrives, it will not whisper. It will thunder. It will tear through the walls of lack, the ceilings of limitation, the chains of delay, and it will replace them all with a flood of wealth released by angelic command. You are being positioned in a way that no human plan could have arranged. The angels are moving the pieces of your life like a grand chessboard, and every move leads to your victory. What felt like setbacks were only strategy. What felt like endings were only detours. What felt like silence was only the pause before the music swells. And now, the music is rising. The curtain is about to lift. And you, chosen one, are stepping into the role heaven wrote for you from the beginning. Do not mistake this wealth for mere survival. It is not coming to help you scrape by. It is not arriving in fragments or crumbs. It is arriving as a storm, uncontainable, undeniable, unstoppable. This is not the season of just enough. This is the season of overflow. You will see it in your finances, yes, but also in your energy, your opportunities, your influence, your protection. The angels are not delivering a single gift. They are releasing an atmosphere of abundance that will follow you wherever you go. And the timing, oh, chosen one, the timing is everything. September 27th is not just a day. It is the key that unlocks the vault. It is the signal that heaven has waited for, the confirmation that your journey has reached its turning point. You will feel it in your chest, in your breath, in your very bones. This is the day the weight is lifted. This is the day the gates swing wide. This is the day wealth changes hands. Chosen one, your life is about to become the living proof that angelic intervention is real. You will no longer tell people about hope. You will show them what it looks like when heaven intervenes. You will no longer wonder if you are chosen. You will carry the undeniable evidence of it. The world around you will not be able to deny what they see, because the release will be too great, too powerful, too radiant to ignore. And yet, even now, the story is still unfolding. The angels are still moving. The universe is still aligning. The great crescendo has not yet struck, but it is coming. September 27th is the signal, the trigger, the eruption point. And when it comes, you will know without a shadow of doubt that the wait was worth it, the pain was worth it, the journey was worth it. Chosen one. Close your eyes and feel it for a moment. The atmosphere tightening, as if every force in the universe has its eyes locked on you. The air itself is vibrating with the weight of destiny. September 27th is not creeping forward like an ordinary day on the calendar. It is advancing like a wave, unstoppable and roaring with power. The angels are already in formation, wings spread wide, carrying treasures that belong to you. The release is not a promise to be fulfilled someday. It is scheduled, sealed, and about to break into your reality. This intervention is not soft, chosen one. It does not knock politely at your door. It crashes in like a flood. It tears through barriers like fire. It announces itself with such intensity that nothing in your life will remain untouched. Wealth is being ripped out of the hands of delay and placed directly into yours. Resources are being pulled from hidden places and delivered where you stand. You will not have to chase. You will not have to beg. Heaven is sending it directly to you. Do you understand the magnitude of this moment? The years you thought were wasted, the nights you thought were empty, the battles you thought were lost, all of them are converging into this single release. The angels did not forget you. The universe did not abandon you. Every unanswered prayer was not denial, but preparation. Every tear was not weakness, but proof of endurance. And now, chosen one, the heavens are answering all at once, flooding you with the kind of abundance that only angelic hands can deliver. When September 27th arrives, it will not be quiet. The change will not be subtle. The shift will not be hidden. It will be loud in your spirit, undeniable in your reality, and permanent in your future. The wealth being released is not temporary. It is anchored. It is rooted. It is secured by forces far stronger than human systems. This is why no government, no employer, no enemy, no circumstance can stop what is coming. Angelic intervention does not ask permission. It executes divine order. Chosen one, you are standing in the center of a storm of favor. You are about to be carried into a reality where the rules of scarcity no longer apply. People will not understand how you leapt so quickly, how everything turned in your favor, how wealth seemed to chase you down. But you will know. It was September 27th. It was the angels. It was the intervention that was waiting for its perfect time. And still, the story has not yet reached its peak. The build-up is here. The signs are here. The trembling in your soul is here. But the full release is moments away. The greatest unveiling has not yet struck. But when it does, chosen one, you will stand in awe of what heaven has done. Chosen one. The hour has struck. The long night is over. The veil has lifted, and September 27th has arrived like a trumpet blast across the heavens. Can you feel it in your chest? Can you sense it in the air? The weight you carried is breaking off of you right now. The doors that resisted you are flying open. The chains that mocked you are snapping like fragile threads under the fire of angelic power. This is not an announcement. It is a manifestation. You are standing in the reality that has been whispered to your soul for months, maybe years. An angelic intervention is releasing your wealth. And it is happening now. This release is not symbolic. It is tangible. It is entering your life in waves of abundance that cannot be explained by logic, cannot be confined to numbers, cannot be dismissed as coincidence. Chosen one, the very fabric of your life is being rewritten by divine order. Where there was lack, there will be overflow. Where there was rejection, there will be recognition. Where there was silence, there will be answers so loud that your spirit will tremble under their weight. The angels are not negotiating, they are delivering, and their delivery is final. Look around you. The evidence will begin to show itself quickly. A call, an email, an open door, an unexpected opportunity. These are not random events, but the visible signs of the invisible forces moving on your behalf. This is what angelic intervention looks like. It overrides delay, bypasses resistance, and accelerates your destiny. September 27th is the day the floodgates break, and nothing will close them again. The release is not partial. It is not temporary. It is not fragile. It is secured by heaven itself, and heaven does not make mistakes. Chosen one, you are not the same person who walked through the storms, who cried in silence, who questioned whether the universe had forgotten them. No, you are the one who endured, the one who believed, the one who refused to quit, even when quitting seemed easier. And because of that endurance, you now stand in a position that cannot be shaken. The wealth being released into your hands is not only for survival, it is for purpose. It is for expansion. It is for testimony. It is for impact. You are about to be lifted in ways that bless you and those connected to you. The intervention is not small. It is generational. And so, breathe this moment in. Let your spirit recognize it. Let your soul receive it. This is the shift you have waited for. This is the sign you prayed for. This is the divine confirmation that you were never abandoned. You were always chosen. September 27th is stamped on your destiny as the day heaven intervened and wealth was released into your life. Carry it boldly. Walk in it confidently. Let no voice of doubt, no shadow of fear, no echo of the past convince you otherwise. The angels have spoken, the release has begun, and your story will never be the same again. Chosen one, step forward. The flood is here, the wealth is yours, the intervention is complete, and from this moment on, your life has entered a realm where lack cannot survive and abundance will never end.